guys. I was waiting for the intro, but that doesn't happen, I guess, sometimes. Who knows? Whatever. Here we are. So, well, I'm alone because my friend Kristen got the lady cramps and she couldn't come, but she said she's here in spirit. We'll see about that. When you comment, I'll know you're here. Until then, you're not here with me at all. And I just chugged 2 glasses of chocolate milk real fast because I don't want to share chocolate milk with my child, because I think I share enough. And I want chocolate milk for myself. There's little satisfactories in life. And an ice cold glass of chocolate milk is one of them, where your kid is not interrupting you for a stupid sip of it. Anyways, now on to my mom juice. Look at that precision. So everybody knows.
What color do you want your background?
Oh, slow it down, slow it down. No, I don't like that. Nope. No. That one's okay.
Okay.
Oh, no, okay. Well, tonight, Ashley, what we're going to talk about is 2 movies that I recently viewed. We're also probably going to get onto the topic of Ariana Grande and her little debacle at Aretha Franklin's funeral. My bad. Rest in peace, lady. We're also going to talk about how incredibly intense a 5-year-old is. From 7 in the morning until 8 o'clock at night. All day. The 5-year-old. So, as many of you know, Robert works when I'm not working. So I'm alone with a 5-year-old and a newborn. The newborn's easy. The 5-year-old was difficult. She was creating all day, which was kind of okay. Let me take back all day. She was creating for like an hour. And in that creating for an hour, it was, Mom, come sit with me. Mom, come over here. Mom, look what I'm doing. Mom, I'm cleaning. I am feeding. I am cooking. I'm doing everything that needs to be done. And she's just, whatever. So I come and support her. Then I go and try to do my own thing. And then she goes and says some stupid questions, I guess. At 5, you're inquisitive. You want to know everything. But it's pretty annoying. Actually, I'm so happy that you're here. Anyways. And I can't wait until you're here on my show. Also, I'm drinking... Not putting that on screen. I need some endorsements. Anywho. So basically back to my 5-year-old asking something stupid. Mainly like, Mom, why does string have rainbow square twigs hanging off of it? And then I answer, well, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. And then she comes back with the smart answer. But you told me you know everything. And I want to say, yeah, I know everything that is logical. Kristen is here, not just in spirit, but she's here on the tube. So it's been a really long day. It's just the constant having to answer back, and because the conversation is pretty hard to have with a 5-year-old who doesn't know anything intelligent, and they want to know, and I'm okay with molding the brain and helping them figure things out, but by golly, if you're alone mass amount of time with a 5-year-old, you lose your mind. It's like gone. Like now I want to know why string has rainbow twigs growing off of it. I just want to know now. I've also been jamming out. Only the last, this is not what I thought it was going to be. It's okie dokie. Not all that great, but anyways. We'll get there one day when I can just want to buy this one wine, but it's like $15 a bottle. I just cannot cough over $15 for something that I'm going to drink. When this $9 bottle, oh, and the $15 bottle's a quarter of this size. I can't. I just don't have that kind of money. It's looking brighter. Don't worry, because I'm so pale. I look very bright, anywho. But then I was jamming out to some emo music, I guess, bringing me back to my high school days because of the shows, the movies I just watched. So yesterday I stayed home because people weren't feeling well, and you know, I had to take care of my tribe. So I watched one of these movies that I've been trying to see for a very long time, but my Cody hasn't been working for anything that I want to watch. But I finally got to see the movie I've been trying, and it was Love, Simon. And it was so cute. I cried numerous times because I'm emotional, hence the emo music I was listening to. I do have a heart, even though I'm mean. And I'm sorry, I'll stop playing with my hair. No one said anything, but I know you're all thinking it. But, yeah, and it's like, this movie was so cute. And I think I cried when he, okay, so he's a gay boy, whatever, and he gets outed by one of his classmates, whatever, the whole school finds out. But, like, it was when he, like, his mom was talking to him, and his mom's like, you know, you've been walking around for the last couple of years acting like you couldn't breathe, and she's like, I just want you to have the world. And I was like, I just want my kids to know that they're safe. What if they don't know that they're safe with me? I think they'll know. I don't know. I think my children will be able to tell me anything because I'm pretty cool. And I'll have video evidence of how cool I am. You know, I'll be like, yo, when I was around your age, I was doing cool stuff, you know. I'm scared there's something on the table I keep kicking, and I'm scared I'm going to knock everything over. So that was a good movie, and I'm happy I got to see it. And then my movie that I saw today, which I cried again, was To All the Boys I've Loved Before. Or something that's a very long title. But the star's name is Lara Jean, but they call her Laura Jean. Really drives me crazy when you spell Lara like myself, and you go ahead and call her Laura. Because then everyone around cannot fathom the idea that L-A-R-A, Lara, doesn't make Laura. But whatever. This is the second movie, because Lara Croft, when they call her Laura Croft. There it is. Oh, Lara. Not Laura. Whatever. Moving on. But this movie was cute too. And of course it's like it's like I think it was called She's All That with Freddie Prinze Jr. when my timeline was growing up and it was teenagers. Okay, thank you. Anywho, Papi Chanpo just added me on my age. But like when we were growing up, and it was She's All That, and like she's a nerd, whatever, and they upgrade her, and then they want to pretend like they're in a relationship, and they fall in love, and oh my god, I can't believe this happened. Okay, well this movie got me, and it's the same exact plot line, but I still liked it because Laura Jean was weird. Like she was like a weird one, like I was in high school, like weird, like, and it was nice watching this movie. And then like of course she meets up with this jock who wants to get back at his ex-girlfriend. So then they start pretending they're together, and then they start feeling for each other, and then he hurts her because he does something with the ex, and blah blah blah, and they get together. Sorry, spoiler alert, whoever hasn't seen the movie, but I mean, you would have picked up on it in the first 20 seconds of the movie. You would know the whole entire thing. It's still good to watch. It's cute because it's like adorable. And clearly I am not maturing at the rate I should, because at the age I am turning in 10 days, I probably shouldn't enjoy these teen movies. But that's who I am. I enjoy teen movies. I enjoy teen shows. Like 13 Reasons Why. I was going to say 13 Tapes, but 13 Reasons Why. Loved it. That's another teen movie. They're all in high school, like, whatever. I think that one is far truer on how mean school is and high school is than the last two movies I watched. Because Love, Simon, he gets outed as a gay boy in high school, and like nothing really happens. Maybe that's how it is now. I just feel like high school's much meaner than what they put on movies. But who am I? I just work in a school.
Wouldn't it be like jail movies where they make it look like it's worse than what it is? High school movies, they make it worse than what it is?
But they don't. Do they? I don't know. I don't know if I have any high school viewers. I hope I don't, because then that would be really weird. But, I mean, if you're here, go ahead and watch me. But I really don't think high school's like that easy. Or maybe it's not so much on topic, but a good show. I just started watching HBO's. What? Ash, can you rewrite that if that's wrong? And if it's not wrong, can you just resend it so that not so much.
I watching Insecure. It's on HBO.
Oh, okay. So what I'm seeing, it says not so much on topic, but a good show. I just started watching HBO. So effing funny, and I'm losing half a screen. Got it. And there it is. Voila. I'm probably gonna have to watch that, possibly because I'm insecure. Only in my fat girl jeans, which are skinny girl jeans for other people. But whatever. I think I'm fat now, and in 5 years, I'm gonna be like, wow, I wasn't fat then. Which is sad. Whatever. This is my life. And Robert's. Stuck with me. We have kids. Well, we fixed it, actually. I fixed the screen, and I'm done playing with my hair. I'm gonna cut it all off. Anyways, I got my hair done, though. No one's noticed or said anything. But whatever. See that? Look at them highlights. Look at them highlights, bro. Wow. Basically, I want to be like gray. Soon. But oh, what's that show? To All the Boys I've Loved Before. So she, Lara, and Laura, I relate to her because, like, she's like this grand gesture kind of girl, and she's like, why should I do mediocre, blah blah blah, and she's like referencing old movies and shows like 16 Candles or whatever. And I was always like, grand gestures, which I need to start working back on because I'm slacking. I've been in a relationship for a long time, and we don't really do grand gestures. We don't even do gestures anymore. We're past that. We've had babies. We don't even say hi. We just sleep. But like my first year anniversary with Papi Chanpo, I wrote him a love letter every month that we were dating because I had feared that he would break up with me because God knows nothing good can come in my life for a long period of time. So I was just writing a love letter every month, and I was like, you know, if it works, I'll give it to him in a year. And if it doesn't work out, I'll at least throw these letters in his face and be like, you can't tell I didn't love you. because I'm psycho, and that's what I would have done. And then we made it to the year, and I made a little photo album, and every page, you know, was filled with pictures and things we did that month, and the love letter I put in, and I thought it was really cute. It had little keepsakes, little movie stubs, park ride tickets, bus ride tickets, things that we like, memories we made, and I thought that was super cute. And then, like, I don't think it was the next year, maybe it could have been, or the year after, I was going off of like those wedding year present things. So like the first year you're supposed to get like whatever, second year cotton, or third year cotton, I don't know. One of them was cotton because I went and got him a sweatshirt, and I got it in his favorite color, which I think he likes to wear red and look at green, or wear green and look at red. I don't know, one of those. But I got him in red, and then I got the back to say Papa Bear, and then the number 13, because that was the year he became a Papa Bear. Grand gesture number 2. And I think those are grand, because they're you gotta think about it, put some thought into these gifts. Those are grand to me. This white is not good. Woo. So yeah, she like, I'm playing with my hair. I'm very self-conscious about playing with my hair, but it's what I do, people. I need a fidget spinner. So, yeah, she like she wants, like, him to show her off, or I don't even know. I actually think his was nicer because he was like, I'll write you notes and blah, 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 but that was because his ex-girlfriend wanted notes from him, and he wouldn't do it when his ex-girlfriend asked for it. So then he was like, I'm going to start writing you notes because, you know, she wants to see it. So he was doing it. And then in the movie, spoiler alert, again, if you haven't seen the movie and you want to see it with all the surprises to yourself, earmuffs. She's like sitting on the couch with the boy that she loved before, and like they're best friends. And she's like, I just want somebody to write me a love letter. And then her little sister comes running down. She's like, you know, all those notes that you never read? She's like, I kept them for you. And like, she was reading them, and you see like the first one, he was like, this is fun being fake boyfriend, girlfriend, blah, blah, blah. And then it gets on, and then she opens another one, he goes, you look really pretty today. And then like, it just gets so cute. And I'm like, you can see he was like falling for her, because we all knew it was gonna happen. But I still liked it. And I thought it was cute. I used to save notes. I used to do all that fun stuff, all that cute stuff. I can even tell you the story about how I thought Papi Chanpo was gonna propose to me. And I was like so excited. Like, I think I tell everybody this story. I'll tell everybody now. There was one time we went to go pick up our daughter from his mom's apartment. And we're like going, and then we get there and we sit, and we're just like hanging out. I'm like, whatever, like, okay, we're sitting. Like, but I want to go home. Anyways, so then like his mom goes in the room, his mom comes back out, and she like sneaks up to Robert, and I'm watching, and she sneaks something small up in his hand, like passing like a little drug deal, you know, like ain't nobody supposed to see, but everybody saw, or at least I was peeping it because I'm a chismosa and I watch everything. And I'm sitting there, oh my God, I was like, this is it. This is it. He's gonna finally propose. Ah. And I'm sitting there, I had to pretend like I didn't even see this was happening. And I'm like, oh, be prepared, suck it in, be ready, whatever. And then like, this dude's just sitting on the couch, real calm. And I'm like, okay, building myself up. I'm about to faint. I'm getting lightheaded. I'm getting hot. My hands are sweating. And I'm like, come on, man, like, let's go. And he's just like, then he gets up. I'm like, here it is. And then he just grabs our daughter. He's like, all right, let's go. I'm like, what the hell? Hashtag chismosa. I am. It was a binky. Because I guess I was such an awful mom that I didn't want my child to have a binky, that Papi Chanpo and his mother felt the need to hide it from me, that she was smuggling binkies into my child's mouth when I wasn't around. So, shot down. That would have been a grand gesture. But here we are. Baby number 2. Anyways, then the other day I was on Facebook, being a chismosa, looking at things, whatever, and I stumbled upon this post that my friend reposted about some lady, some wife, overrated. Yes, actually, yes. 2 kids, no ring. Not even the Nuva ring. I got the IUD. But, anyways, so on Facebook, and it's this wife, and she's posting that her husband was out of town working somewhere, and her 3-year-old kid is hysterical, crying that daddy's not home to kiss mommy. Why is he not kissing? Why is he not here to kiss you goodnight? Do you guys still love each other? Are you guys still married? First of all, none of my children ever wonder where Papi Chanpo is at night. Ever. They go straight to bed. Because they know he's working and he'll be home in the morning. Then I read what this lady wrote, talking about, men, you need to teach your daughters by example how to love a woman and how to be loved as a woman. They learn from watching the parents. And I was like, yeah, that sounds great. Like, that's great. Because I did not grow up in a loving household. So it's like, I mean, anybody can try to fight me on it, but anybody who knew it, love them both individually, both of them together. Anywho, but then it gets on to the lady was like, oh, and women, you need to teach your girls that it's okay to serve your husband. You must submit to your husband. You must upkeep the home and act like a servant. My jaw dropped. I was like, excuse you fucking me. And yeah, no, editing that one out. That's for real. I was like, you have got to be kidding me. So of course I stopped reading, because why am I going to read any more junk? And I commented, and I went ahead and said, men should also go ahead and teach that their children, boys or girls, that it is okay to share the house with the wife. It is okay to do dishes. It doesn't make you less masculine. It's okay to do the floors. It's okay to do laundry. Because when you're partners, you don't want one teammate to be taking on all the pressure on their own shoulders while the other one just lounges around. Why, when I go on Facebook or Instagram or anything, do I not see anything about holding men up to a certain expectation, but women are supposed to just be there for the man? I'm really lost. I'm confused. Possibly this is why I'm not married. Because I don't think like a 1930s housewife, where like I live and breathe for my husband, because I don't. I live and breathe for myself, and whoever's in my life can be there with me. Other than that, like I just cannot lower myself. I hold myself equal. Oh guys, don't forget, subscribe, click the bell. Yeah. But yeah, I totally cannot. I can't, no. See, I can't even put it into words how much I can't do it. Because it just can't. So I'm really struggling here to go ahead and say, yeah. What? Who is that? Monsemar? I'll show you my feet. Why you? Who is that? Why'd you take it away? I already seen it, and I already repeated it. I have a PayPal account. Shoot me $5 and I'll give you my foot. I'm all with it. Show me your foot. I'm wondering if that's the Spanish term for. No, that was for free. This man has no idea how to negotiate. Her hair's falling out. Nope. Who is that? Who is Monsemar?
There's 8 billion people in the world.
I want to know, because I'm a chismosa. I need to know all. Which is the perfect place in my life right now. My job put me like smack dab in the middle of everything. Maybe they did. Maybe they didn't. Maybe that's like the 10 p.m. show. X-rated. Toes and all. Big ones, little ones, stubby ones, well-polished ones, not mine. But yeah, man. I had another friend who posted. Look, there goes hair. I had another friend who posted another thing about like just upkeeping the home for their husbands, and like I never see any of my male friends being like, "Bro, we're here for our wives. Like, we gotta clean and cook for our wives and take care of our wives." No, never, ever see a man posting how they need to take care of their wives, well, until they lose them. And then they're like, "Oh my god, I wish I had done the dishes." But it's just like, there's a double standard, and I'm like not cool with it. Again, that's why I'm not married. I'm halfway taken. He won't even make eye contact with me right now. But I speaketh the truth.
I'm not Robert. I'm Papi Chulo producer now.
It's not Papi Chulo. You're not Puerto Rican. Papi Chanpo. I'm Dominican.
I don't even know my own name.
Get it right. Which then brings me to Ariana Grande, and I don't know if anybody's seen it or whatever. I don't know how I feel about it blowing up without her even saying anything about it. The whole thing is Ariana Grande performed at Aretha Franklin's funeral show. And then after, the pastor went and was like talking with her. So this is Ariana. I'm the pastor. And like he's like, "Oh, Ariana," and he's holding her, but then he like cups her tit. No, like, come on, we're not stupid. You're also 60. He says it. And he's 60. You know damn well you're cupping her tit. But Ariana Grande has not said anything about it. Ariana Grande has not said that she's felt violated. She does not feel groped. She has not said anything. She has not made a statement. But everyone else has. And it has blown up. That everybody is like, you can see she's uncomfortable. You can see blah, 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 whatever. I think, yeah, actually, it's like he's like talking about first, and then he also says, "Oh, when I heard Ariana Grande was performing, I thought she was she was a new order at Taco Bell." So like he degrades her, talking about he doesn't even know who she is as an artist. He thinks she's a food at Taco Bell. And then he cups her tit the entire time. Like, this is not the time, Pastor, when the Christian church is being taken down for like molestation charges. Probably shouldn't be cupping tits on women. Things are changing. Ooh, Ashley's on the church scandal with me. I also opened up a BuzzFeed thing about the orphanages. There's an orphanage in no longer open, because I'll tell you the crazy thing I read. It was in Vermont, St. Joseph or something. I don't remember. First of all, I thought I read it wrong, because you know how it gives you the time. It will be like, oh, it's a 3-minute read. This thing said 97-minute read. I was like, whoa. I was like, huh, maybe that's a typo. Maybe it's a 9-minute read. Maybe it's a 7-minute read. No. That thing was 97 minutes. I didn't read it all. I just can't. I don't have the brain capacity when I have a 5-year-old all day that's asking me about rainbow string with twigs. Fast forward, coming back. And it was like this orphanage run by, the good old Catholic community. And like these nuns, bro, like this one kid who was in the orphanage that survived and got out said that a nun from the 4th floor broke out the window and dropped a kid onto the floor and killed it. Another survivor, as they like to be called, because they have a group and everything. First of all, this came out in like 1993. I think it was posted. This, like, a huge trial happened. There was videos, and now it's just coming back around because of the whole church scandal. You know, about the old guys touching little kids, preferably little boys. Blech. Anyways, so like then this nun like takes another boy into a closet and like molests him, and then when the little kid, you know, is standing there in fear, she goes ahead and cuts his balls, and he's bleeding everywhere. Uh-oh, Robert's moving signs. He doesn't want me talking about this. I don't know if something's gonna happen. Maybe I'll go viral in the church. Oh, read comments. That goes along with the big church. How's that kind of... yeah, that's all right from the 80s, 90s. The orphanage. Yes! Yo, this is why Ashley and I are freaking friends, because she keeps up with crazy things like I do. Put your head down. Can't see the sign. Joelle. Stupid. The daily bitchin'. You dummy.
You only gotta read it once.
Yeah, bro. It doesn't change. The lights change. The words don't. But welcome, welcome. So anyways, then it's like all these people are talking about the crazy things that happened there. Like the kids would throw up from the food being so disgusting, and the nuns would shove their face back in the throw up and be like, you're being like stubborn and you're gonna eat this, and would make them eat their vomit. They would, like they said, they would put kids in closets for so long that they forgot the kids were in there. Like days went by. They forgot that they locked these kids in these closets. It's just like, yeah, the church is scary. I was scared of the church when I was younger. My mom told me I went to church once with, well, not once. I remember going numerous times with my friend Liz back in New York, because she was like in the whole Catholic thing. I went to Catholic school, so I would spend a lot of time with her family because my family was just doo-doo. So I wanted to hang out with her family because she was an only child, and like there was no fighting. There was no fighting. Like my house was constant fighting. Somebody was always fighting with somebody. Mom fighting with dad, brother fighting with me fighting with Miss. It was always a fight. I left. Anyways, brought me to the church. And then I remember, like, I don't remember actually. My mom told me that I came home one time hysterical crying. She's like, "What happened?" And I guess they had said, you know, like if you're not baptized, or if you're not good with God or something, that I'm gonna go to hell. And my mom said I was in tears because I would always ask my mom, like, what are we? Or like, from what I know, everybody tells me we have to be something, so what are we? She's like, you can be whatever you want to be. And I'm like, but I kind of need direction. I'm a child, so are we Christian, we Catholic, we Jewish, we Muslim, what are we? And then because she told me that we don't really claim anything, that I was like, oh great, so now the whole family's going to hell and we're all going to burn in eternity there. And she was like, you know, that was what set her off on like really hating it, because it was like it damaged me quickly. Who's you white? Me? Are you talking about me, Joelle, being like pasty white, or like because we don't trust the church? Because that's a white thing. Trust the church. So I'm confused because it's a scary place, man. And all these, and then they also did the movie Spotlight. I don't know if you guys seen it, because it's not like a funny movie, it's not an action movie, it's not a mystery. It's unveiling like the Boston epidemic of priest pedophiles who molested young men. Young men, what am I talking about? Young boys, babies, 6, 7, like my daughter's 5. You're saying in like 2 years, like there's some old white guy being like, if you don't touch my man spots, you will not go to heaven. Like that's a scary bride. Like, bro, that's scary to tell a child. You told me I was gonna burn in hell, and I was hysterical. I'm pretty sure if you told me to touch your wanker, I probably would have done it to get in the good graces of God. at that age. Who knows? I'm happy Ashley and I are right there. She'll be on my show soon. She's coming down. She'll be right there with me. I just... We should also talk about the new... Not the new, but there was a post on... I keep talking about posts. Whatever. I spend my day on Facebook. Anyways, somebody had posted on Facebook that they're going to start hiring people and they can't find good work. And they start at $12 an hour and everybody's like, you know, people expect to get paid great and not do anything, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, no, people expect to get paid a livable wage. Like, well, actually, I don't know if it's just the white churches. Maybe it's just white people have come forward and we're listened to. I'm pretty sure there's other races who have come forward and no one listens to them because they're not white. Because we are a racist country. But, it was talking about, I was just like, they're like, people don't know about how it is to work hard and get where you need to get in your career. And I'm like, oh, okay, so when you bust your ass for a non-livable wage and then the employer keeps giving you more work, keeps giving you more work, keeps giving you more work, and you keep taking it, you keep taking it, you keep taking it, you keep doing it too, you keep doing a good job at it, and then they still don't give you a raise. What do? I'm at my wit's end. I don't know anymore. Like, I asked because my brother was talking. Let me see if I can pull it up because I don't really remember what it said. And then, you know, of course, my brother, who is very, very anti-government, anti-church, you know, all for the good reasons. There's no reason not to. Where Andrew Alvarez. Shout out Andrew Alvarez, my mentor. Anyways, so let's see the post. It says, income tax. You worked and someone paid you. I'll need to take 30 to 50% of that. Sales tax. Oh, you would like to spend some of that income we let you keep on the goods? I'll have to charge you an extra 5 to 10% for that. Property tax. Oh, you managed to save up enough money to get yourself a little property? Better than paying rent. Well, you need to fork over a couple thousand for the privilege. Capital gains. Oh, you invested in a 401k to avoid taxes? While we thank you for putting your money into a financial casino, we will unfortunately have to take 30% of your gains. Inheritance tax. You lived a good life, Anonymous. You made it to the end. You worked hard and saved your money to give to your kids. But we will need to take a piece of that too. For the good of society, you know? Rest in peace, Anon. At what point do you realize we're merely a tax slave for the government overlords? And I said, what can we do though? Can't not pay. He said, really? What we can do? First two options, I have one in mind. Everyone stops working. I mean everyone. Grind the country and the world to a halt. My choice. Second, my choice. All out revolt. I mean, my brother's with that. He wants to do that. He wants to revolt. He just wants to, you know, do his thing. I said, again, we need everyone to agree to stop working and to ask people who are already struggling being paid diddly squat to not get paid at all. Like, I got big ups to those unions up in New York that are shutting down and being like, nah, bro. No. I'm hoping, he said, oh, I know, trust me, but remember, our original revolution was done by only 3% of the population. That's a small amount. If you are trying to get 103% is small. I mean, still it's a big number for the amount of people in America. But something's got to change, man. And then I think I'm like really salty because I looked up what a millennial was, and I was a millennial. which confused me because I thought millennials were like the people born in the new millennium, in the 2000s. So I was like, I'm a millennial? And I was just like, I'm so confused. Like, I did not know that. So then I just kind of embraced it. Whatever, I'm a millennial. I do complain. I do eat avocado on toast. I do believe that people should have safe places because the world is so mean. Because I work with such a cynical coworker who's always complaining about everybody around them. They told me about an altercation they got in when they were younger. You want to know how it went? They said this is the best altercation they've ever had. And when I say altercation, they use the word fight. So I was like, ooh, fight, like bong bong. No. This fight was two people. One was picking on the other, and the other is my coworker. And the coworker said, oh, the other one was like, oh, do you know where I'm from? And they're like, oh, wow, you're poor. And that was the fight, and it was over. I was waiting for like my coworker to go ahead and say, when I said that, I got punched in the face, and then we fought. No, they were like, no. It embarrassed them so much, everything was done. I'm scared to honk my horn that someone's going to jump out of the car and beat me up. Well, hold on, okay. Try to beat me up. So there's a difference in time now. And I think the changes are great. It's wonderful. We have all these great things. But things haven't changed with it, like paying people. Like, you got to survive and we can't. And then, you know, making fun of these people who need safe places. But again, these are those gay kids I was just talking about coming out. And I told you that the high school is not as nice in the movies as they're depicting them. Because boy, oh boy, is social media mean. Thank God no one's picked on me yet. I'm sure someone out there is, or will, or says something about me. Who cares? I'm older than that. I don't really care. When you're a teenager, that's a lot. Also, I want to point out, what's today? The 1st? We have 10 days until my birthday. So if anybody's feeling friendly, I want to get me something, we have an Amazon list. But you'll see which one is actually what I want, because the other stuff is like studio stuff, and I mean it's nice or whatever, it's for the show, but me, I want something. I want gifts. I want grand gestures, people. And again, I'm pretty sure I won't get anything because nobody has money because this generation's dead broke. But it's great fun. I mean, drinking wine. Have I filled this glass? Anybody been watching me here? Have I been filled this glass? And Ashley, are you gonna be here for my birthday next week? Like, I thought you were coming down already. This week. It's September. And we're having a paint party for my birthday. And my friends are flying in from Colorado. My dearest friends. That's how old I am. My dearest friends. Elizabeth and Carrie. I've known them since I was a wee jitterbug. Nope, you have not. Joelle, I'm trying to be appropriate. And like I said, this wine is not that great. So yeah, it's probably taking me 30 minutes to take a sip. And if you want to get back on the Catholic churches, we can do this again. We can go back to that talk because it's pretty gross. I feel like everything's purple. I'm running out. But Liz and Carrie are coming. So my next week edition is gonna be that was for you, Joelle. My next week edition is gonna be what I call the Jersey Shore edition. We're not from Jersey. We never lived by the shore. We are from Queens. But I just want everybody to know it's going to be one of those shows where it's going to be like in those, I don't know if it's going to be better alcohol, because next Saturday is my paint party, because I'm going to be old. We're having the paint party at 11, so like I'm going to be drinking champagne then. I really don't know if I can drink all the day to the show at 9. It might be one of those shows that say previously recorded across the screen, because we might have to record it at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Who knows? But it's going to be like the confessional at Jersey Shore, because I don't think there's going to be like a solid topic. I don't think we're going to be able to have a conversation, a fluid conversation between us. I think it's going to be like a blah, 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 blah. I won't be able to make it over the road. I'm over the road. Are you on the road, Joelle? I'm over the road. Are you on the road? Is that what you meant? I know your English is really bad when you text. So maybe you'll be on the road. Where are you going to be? I know you're like in Ohio, learning how to drive a truck. Now you're going to make the big money driving trucks. I know, Joelle. God, I'm not stupid. I watch Snapchat. Because I'm a millennial, I'm always on social media of some sort. It's like such a light purple. I don't know. I'm just not feeling this wine. She's screaming with the killer. No, it's Robert's cousin. Close enough. I go to different states to drop off loads. Oh, do you now? You go to different states to drop off loads. Got you. I got you. Good for you, man. Good for you. I guess you're making money. If you want to send me something for my birthday, you know my address. Or if you don't, I could surely text it to you. Instagram it, Snapchat it, DM, Fochbook. I got you. I can send you my address. And just get me something. Something grand. Like a grand. What do I mean? I didn't say you weren't making money. I said you were making money. I asked if you were making money. And then I asked you to give me some for my birthday. You're not listening to me. The economy is bad. Oh. Who makes money out there nowadays? I guess you do have to go to college and get yourself into a whole bunch of debt to then get a job to maybe pay off that debt in a couple of years. Yeah, don't lie to me and Ashley about truck driving out of state, bro. Lies. Lies. They make money. We was looking it up for ourselves. We was going to go get our CDL license so we could be driving trucks because we need to make some money too. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm screaming? You know what hasn't come across my screen lately? Subscribe and hit the bell so that you get notified when this mess gets on the screen. I think I'm allergic to wine. I'm not gonna stop drinking it. Like I'm allergic to mango, but I'll still eat it. My tongue gets itchy. I thought it was part of the mango, the texture of it and everything. And then I found out that no, everybody. I have an extended cab, Ash. We'll make it work. We'll travel. We'll have a boost. Oh, we need a lot of car seats. Well, again, drop in my comments what I should talk about next week or the week after. I'll keep your ideas because, like I said, next week is probably gonna be a mess. Tune in, because who knows what will happen, what will look like, who will be here. But drop in the comments what you think is a good idea. Definitely brain farted right there. You saw it firsthand. The fart took the brain. That's because I've been mom moding since 7 in the morning. Ready to go to bed. There was a time when I could do all-nighters. And when I mean all-nighters, I mean drink all night and then go to brunch the next morning and make a killing. Can't do it anymore because of the children I've produced. Tired. So guys, tune in next week. I'm gonna go ahead and say it is gonna be at 9 o'clock. But subscribe and like because it might be earlier. Because who knows if I'll make it. It's my birthday week. I used to celebrate for the month. I'm just gonna take the week now. Remember to add me on Facebook, The Daily Bit. Subscribe to get instant notifications. Don't forget to click the bell. Yeah, buddy. And I'm out. See you next week, guys. Holy shit, drink that cup before you leave. What?